My name's Nicole Schillinger, and I'm a registered dietitian, and Weaver's Way has a nutrition team. There's several different dietitians, nutritionists, and health professionals on the team. We have workshops at Ambler, Chestnut Hill, and Mount Airy, all the Weaver's Way locations. We actually just started doing some workshops at Saul High School as well, at the farm. And they're open to the public, and it's free for people to come and just learn about a whole bunch of different topics. I did one on intermittent fasting. I did one on detoxing, making your own smoothies, and I'm doing one coming up on your own essential oils. At Saul High School, I'll be doing how to make your own vegan cheeses, making some out of cashew and taste testing some of the products that they carry as well.
I'm always concerned about whether I'm getting enough protein or balance.
Sure.
So tonight's menu, I was going to make brown rice and pesto. Is that a balanced meal if I add some fruit to it? Or
you don't even have to add the fruit to it. It is balanced because you would need to have your carbohydrates with a protein. So when you had your nuts, that's what I was thinking about when you were listing off those things. When you have the nuts with the brown rice, that makes it a complete protein, so that would be a good combination. You could also add beans there instead of doing the walnuts if you wanted to as well. But if you actually just wanted to go with a grain that gives you a complete protein, something like quinoa would work. That has all the amino acids in there. It's equivalent to like what's in meat.
I downed a bag of potato chips this afternoon. Was that my sodium intake for the week?
No, it's probably your sodium intake for the day, for sure. You just have to think about high sodium foods. That's going to be like anything canned, meats, even if it's breakfast meats alternatives, they're still high in salt. Cheeses or even cheese alternatives, nuts and seeds, anything that's salted in itself, so your chips. So if you're consuming those types of foods, then yeah, you would be consuming more sodium content in the day, which ideally we think about a number per day is around like 2,000 milligrams and less.
If I have a good meal that has a nice balance of carbohydrates and protein,
sure.
Do my other meals have to have that same kind of balance?
Not necessarily. I mean, I would try for maybe your breakfast, lunch, and dinner to be more of that carb, protein, fat balance, and then your snacks don't have to be necessarily a carb, protein, fat. So for example, you could just eat an apple, or snacking on some nuts, or eating avocado and celery.
So what are you having to eat today?
So I just stopped by inside Weaver's Way and grabbed, they had a Mediterranean salad, tuna salad, versus all the stuff with like mayonnaise in it. So it's basically just oil, olives, capers, some peppers, sun-dried tomatoes, and tuna. So it was really nice. I do eat fish and things like that, and then I just got some of their roasted veggies off their hot bar. It's the closest thing that I could get that's going to be a protein and vegetable that's healthy, that's not all carb heavy.
And what have you eaten during the day if I'm not being too
No,
busy?
gosh, no, totally fine. I prepare meals for people, so I cook for my patients for the week. So
okay.
I made overnight oats for us. So I had oats with blueberries and walnuts and some unsweetened coconut flakes and some cinnamon on it. And then for lunch, I made a black bean salad with like cilantro and tomatoes and peppers and onions, and then a chicken tortilla soup on the side with some jalapenos and fresh cilantro.
So you're telling me Satiety is pronounced
Satiety?
And not
Satiated?
satiety?
Hey, it's tomato, buffet, whatever. Doesn't matter.